Guys, I've been on the internet long enough to have lost faith in humanity completely. My expectations are at an all-time low. If I was an alien race from outer space seeking low-level planets to help create intergalactic peace, I would skip over planet Earth completely. And yet, somehow, I still managed to be disappointed. Literally about a day ago, MrBeast made a video titled 1,000 Blind People See for the First Time. It's a video where MrBeast basically gathers 1,000 people with poor eyesight and fixes their blindness, also bringing awareness to the fact that this could be happening at a much larger scale. It's just not occurring. Now, this video isn't the reason why I've lost faith in humanity. I mean, who in their right mind would actually be upset that a guy went out there and helped cure people of blindness? I know what you're thinking, and yeah, it happened. Somehow, some way, people on Twitter have managed to become incredibly angry at MrBeast for making this video. Someone here had said, there is something so demonic about this and I can't even articulate what it is. Now, at first I thought to myself, this can't be real. Is people actually in the room? There's no way that there is a majority of people on the internet who are actually upset at MrBeast for curing blindness. But nope, guys, there's hundreds, if not thousands of tweets of people being upset at MrBeast for this video. This guy had said he is literally the Antichrist. He's performing our society's equivalent of miracles through these excessive acts of false generosity and is garnering everyone's undivided love and admiration in doing so. He will start subverting Christ's teachings next and preaching selfish action. I think what blows my mind is that it seems like no matter what you do on the internet, someone will find some reason to hate you for it. A self-made YouTube millionaire has decided to actually create YouTube videos where they give people money and help people in sheltering homes and cure people of blindness, and now he is being compared to the Antichrist. I can already imagine it now. MrBeast discovers the cure for cancer and decides to share it with the entire world, and somehow he is still seen to be an evil demonic Antichrist for helping people in need. I think what's really weird is that recently we've seen prime examples of rich people doing terrible things like Andrew Tate, Kanye West, Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, a bunch of millionaires going around and being tyrants, not really doing anything good for society. And then you've got this guy, MrBeast, out here saying, hey, I'm just trying to help people, and here's a video, and other millionaires and people who have a lot of money, maybe you can take note, set an example, and do the same thing to make society a better place. Wrong. Making videos where you show yourself helping people is absolutely garbage. So let's play devil's advocate for a second. Let's try to wrap our heads around the minds of these people who do not like MrBeast for making these type of videos. This guy said, some people think I'm mad at him, don't care about him at all, in fact, think he's fascinating and a bizarre person. I don't know what to tell you if, quote, a single rich guy paid for life-changing surgery for us, and it's easy to do this, doesn't set off any kind of alarm in your head. What does that even mean? We live in a society where people don't get the basic necessities that they need in life, and we have a millionaire who's trying to do just that. I am not quite understanding the problem here. This person here said he just makes people dance on camera for basic human needs so he can make millions. It's weird. Yet, people still don't quite understand the concept of MrBeast. He has a channel where the views and the money and the profits from his actual videos go directly back into helping people. If you go to beastphilanthropy.org, it says make the world a better place, where he's raising food, meals delivered, individuals fed. He's helped save the planet by planting 24 million trees. He's helped save our oceans and our waters by removing 33 million pounds plus of garbage from the sea. Essentially, a person who has made a lot of money is using a lot of money to help other people, and it is being seen as demonic, and it hurts my brain to wrap my head around that subject. MrBeast literally tweeted less than an hour ago, I don't understand why curable blindness is a thing. Why don't governments step in to help? Question mark. Even if you're thinking purely from a financial standpoint, it's hard to see how they don't ROI on taxes from people being able to work again. Ultimately, I think what people are angry at is the system itself and not MrBeast, but people are pointing their anger towards him because I think that's the only thing that they can actually focus at, look at, okay? If you want to be upset at your country's government or the fact that national health care is not available to all. But to be upset at one single person bringing awareness to that fact is absolute tomfoolery. I mean, I hate it here. Imagine being a millionaire and being like, you know what? This is a great video. I think I should do something similar, and I should help people as well and join in the movement, only to find out that, hey, if you participate in such deeds, you will be canceled. for making the world a better place. And guys, I'm not going to act gullible here, okay? I know there are plenty of creators out there who've been exploiting people who are not able to take care of themselves. I've seen YouTubers go out and give $5 to a homeless person and make content around that and then be like, hey, I'm the Messiah. Look at me helping these people who are poor. And then they profit off of that and keep moving. But I don't think MrBeast is one of them. He has spent millions of dollars helping people. I think the weirdest part about this is that I get the concept of the internet hating rich people, right? That is a thing where rich people exist, therefore we hate them and we want them to redistribute the wealth. And yet here we have an example of somebody who came from potentially humble beginnings, MrBeast being a YouTuber, getting low views and then growing up and becoming a huge person. And now he is redistributing his wealth to charity and to people who need it. And he is still getting demonized for it. What will it take to make society happy? I'm convinced it is at this point that you could be the money man. You could go around giving every single person in the world $1,000. People would still find a way to cancel the money man. I don't know what reason it would be if everyone equally got $1,000, but that would be the case. I just can't wrap my head around this subject because MrBeast doesn't have to give money to anybody. He literally doesn't. There are millionaires out there, billionaires out there who are being problematic, anti-Semitic, out here spewing nonsense, getting into trouble and causing a ruckus. And then you've got this guy out here giving money back, and that seems to be the reason why people are angry at him. To me, it feels like people are looking for a reason to be angry at anyone, and MrBeast just seems to be the perfect target. I guess like my question to the internet is like, what do you want? Like, what exactly will make you happy? What do you even want from MrBeast? Okay, do you not want him to make money? Do you not want him to give to charity? Do you not want him to make videos where he is giving people things? What will give you the satisfaction that you need so that you can move on and not be angry at a man who is trying to take care of the world? What exactly will satisfy the minds of the people on the internet where they will no longer be angry? I'm trying to figure out if there is an example of a person who is in a similar situation that has received no hate from the internet at this degree or at this level. Even though I've completely lost faith on the internet and the world, and I believe that a lot of people are just toxic for no reason, just because they just wake up in the morning and they're just angry and they just find the first target that pops up on their news feed and say, I figured out a reason to be angry at this person, and here's why. What do you want? At the end of the day, what do you need for a person to mind their business and do good for other people, and for it not to be something that brings you so much animosity? Because my main frustration comes from the fact that there are legit so many people in this world where that anger can literally be justified, pointed at. I'm not telling you to not wake up in the morning and be angry, but if you're going to wake up and be angry at somebody, at least be angry towards someone who deserves it. If you want to be a professional hater, that's your prerogative, but at least hate the right people. Anyway, guys, let me know how you feel about this subject, okay? Do you honestly believe that MrBeast is doing something terrible here? Is there a way that you think that he should be doing his content new or different? Do you feel like maybe he shouldn't be publicizing the fact that he's helping people? Or are you on the other train where you're just kind of like, why are people angry in the first place? You think this is fake outrage so people can get attention or clicks? Where do you sit on this? Okay, I'm just very curious to hear your thoughts because I feel like it should not be this big of a deal. Like when I woke up and seeing MrBeast getting canceled for helping people, I'm kind of thinking to myself like, damn, this is how we've devolved as a human, as a species. That's kind of wild. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.